Hello and welcome 11 Commerce students. Today in this class I am going to start a new chapter of your accountancy first unit test syllabus, that is trial balance. Yes, trial balance is today's chapter that I am going to start. First I want to tell you that in today's class I will explain the definition, the meaning of trial balance, the features and the format. I'll show you the format, how to draw and how to prepare trial balance. So let's get started. First is the definition. Now we all know that after preparation of journal and ledger, we need to do this trial balance. Trial balance just comes after the preparation of ledger. First you have to complete journal, and after journal you have to do the ledger. After completion of ledger, you have to take up the ledger balances. You have to pick up the ledger balances and prepare a statement which is called the trial balance. So here I have written the definition for you. Please go through the definition. It is a statement of all ledger account balances at any given date to verify the arithmetical accuracy of the recordings. So trial balance is what? It is a statement. Remember, it is not an account. It is a statement of all the ledger account balances, as I have written. It is a statement of all the ledger account balances at any given date to verify the arithmetical accuracy of the recordings. So function, its function is also stated. Trial balance function, the function of trial balance is also given in the definition. What works is actually it verifies the arithmetical accuracy of the recording. It is not compulsory. Preparation of trial balance is not compulsory, but it is prepared only to verify the arithmetical accuracy, whether the debit item and the credit items are properly identified and they are recorded and posted accordingly with proper figures or not. This arithmetical accuracy is verified with the preparation of trial balance. How? That I am going to show you through a format. Now the format of trial balance will be like this. You have to draw two parallel lines, two horizontal parallel lines first, and then one debit column and one credit column. First debit column and then credit column with a ledger folio column, which is of no use in this sum, in this format, but still you have to prepare a ledger folio LF column. Then comes the debit, where you will write the debit items, and then credit. Here you will write the credit items. And what will be the heading? Heading will be in the books of. Why? Because you have to prepare the trial balance of a particular trading concern or a particular trader. That's why you have to write in the books of the name of the concern, the trader's name. That you have to write in the first line. After that you have to write trial balance. And finally you have to write down the date as on 31st 3/20. This is the format of a trial balance. This is what you have to, this is how you have to draw the format of the trial balance. After drawing the format, you have to identify the various items given in the sum or the various items given in the books of the trader. In the books of the trader, you will be given variety of items, variety of ledger account balances. You have to identify the ledger account balances and then write that one after the other chronologically, and then you have to put the amount in the respective debit and the credit columns. Finally, you have to do the total of the debit and the credit columns, and you have to see whether the debit column is matching with the credit column. If the both are coming same, then your sum is right. This is one way of doing trial balance. The other way is you have to prepare the trial balance from the ledger account that you have done. From the ledger account balances, you have to pick up the balances and put it in the trial balance to prepare the trial balance. So there are two ways. One, you have to pick up the ledger balances from the ledger account itself, or the other is you will be given a direct sum of all the ledger accounts that you have to pick up, identify and put them in the debit or credit columns and add up at the end to match the debit and the credit columns. Here I will show you with few items. For example, purchases. Sales. I am writing few items over here for your convenience. Capital. Bank balance. Bank balance I am writing bank. Furniture. Debtors. Creditors. Or you may say miscellaneous expense. Miscellaneous expenses. These are the few items written one after the other as ledger balances. Suppose you are given ledger balances of purchases account. So purchases account, suppose 60,000 is given. So purchase is what kind of account that you have to identify. Purchase means cash is going out. It is a expense. Cash is going out. So purchase amount will definitely come in the debit side. So 60,000 you have to write in the debit side. If sales is given 50,000. Sales means cash is coming. When cash is coming in, it is an income. Then you have to write according to nominal account, according to the golden rule, nominal account, all incomes are credit. So sales will be credit. If sales is 50,000, you have to write 50,000 over here. Now these are just the assumed amounts. In this way, one after the other, you have to write the amount in the respective columns. Capital is a loan. So definitely capital will come in the amount of capital will come in the credit side. Suppose capital is 1 lakh. So here in the credit side, you will write 1 lakh. Again bank. Suppose 20,000 bank balance is there. So you will write bank is an asset. It is a real account. It is an asset bank balance. That's why you have to write 20,000 in the debit side. Again furniture. Furniture is also an asset. Suppose 70,000 furniture is purchased. So you will have to write 70,000 in the debit side. In this way you will go on writing the amount in the respective debit and credit columns. First you have to identify the accounts, whether it is a real, nominal or personal account, and accordingly you have to place the items in the debit or in the credit columns. Again suppose debtor is given 25,000. 25,000 you have to write debtor is a debit. You have to write because you are earning cash. It is an asset, it is a current asset. So 25,000 you will place in the debit side. Again suppose creditors is given 50,000. 50,000 creditor is given. You are writing 50,000 creditor in the credit side. And last miscellaneous expense is also given 25,000. Since it is an expense, all expenses are a debit account according to the nominal account fundamentals. So suppose 25,000 is nominal account, it will come in the debit side. In this way you will put the items, respective items in the debit and the credit columns. And finally I have taken this assumed amount. Finally you have to add these debit and credit columns and find out what is coming total. So here let's take, if the total, though I have taken assumed amount, you will be given actual amount in the sum and you have to add up and see whether it is coming right or not. So let's see whether what is coming. 60,000 and 70,000, 1 lakh 30, 1 lakh 30 and 20, 1 lakh 50 and 50,000. That is 2 lakh is coming in the debit side. 2 lakh is coming in the debit side total. And what is coming in the credit side total? Again 2 lakh. So 2 lakh is the credit side total. 2 lakh is the credit side total. So you can see that 2 lakh is coming in both the side. 2 lakh is coming in both the side, debit side and credit side total. So our trial balance is matching. It is right. I hope you can see in this sum very clearly that 2 lakh is coming in the debit side as well as in the credit side. So here the arithmetical accuracy is proved and the sum is right and the concern has all the amount written properly, all the amount given is proper amount and it is placed properly, so arithmetical accuracy of the recording is proved through this trial balance. In this way, much more items will be given to you through a sum. Much more items. Not only I have given just selected items. I have in my next class, in my upcoming class, I am going to show you a trial balance where many items are there and you have to put those items first. You have to identify those items and then put those items in the right and proper columns in the debit and credit column respectively, and then you have to add up to prove the arithmetical accuracy and your sum will be checked automatically. So this is how you have to prepare the trial balance. Wait for my next class. Thank you.